This is 50 years since Corvette started racing at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. And in honor of that, we really wanted to do a special car. And we also wanted to show how we can use racing technology for the street.
Well, the Z06, the new Z06 Carbon edition, is really a celebration, kind of a culmination of the tech transfer between racing and the street car. We've worked with our racing partners for a long time, constantly developing on continuous improvements.
The Z06 Carbon edition is a good chance for us to show the technology that's transferred from the Corvette racing program to the production program. For example, the car starts with the aluminum frame, which is used on all Z06s and Z01s, and it's the same hydroformed aluminum frame that's used on the current Corvette race car. A great example of track-to-street technology is carbon fiber exterior panels. Now we're showing with the Z06 Carbon edition, we expanded that to the hood as well as the rockers and the front splitter. These carbon fiber front splitter and rockers were first introduced on the Z01, and they are used on the race car, which gives us a great advantage because they do help reduce lift at high speeds. Going back to our Corvette GT1 racing program, where we had the advanced carbon brakes, the Z01 introduced Brembo carbon ceramic brakes, and now for the first time we're using them on the Z06 in the Z06 Carbon edition. The tires used on the Z06 Carbon were introduced on the Z01. These are Michelin PS2 tires, and also Michelin is our partner and developed the race tire used on the Corvette racing car. The rear spoiler used on the Z06 Carbon is borrowed from the Z01 and is actually the same unit that's used on the Corvette race car. Okay, this is the interior of the Z06 Carbon edition. It has a special black leather and suede interior. We've got suede inserts on the seats, suede on the steering wheel, armrests, door pulls. Again, taken with a race car theme, the C6R race car has a suede steering wheel and seat. It's really a great material for high-performance driving.
The production car benefits hugely from the synergies with the race cars. We really help each other go back and forth in different areas. We wouldn't have cars like the Z06 and Z01, these extreme performance machines, if it wasn't for racing, if it wasn't for that test bed where you can really try out new technologies. There's really no more quick or economical way to develop performance hardware than racing. Likewise, if you start with a fantastic street car, it's much easier to make a great race car. If you look at the Corvette C6R that we race today, you can see lots of production parts on it. The reason the race team uses those production parts is that they're the best available. The truth is, there's no point in racing unless you plan to win. So everything about performance and functionality matters. On the other hand, you also have to be cost effective as well. So if you have really excellent production parts, if you can use those on the race car, that saves a lot of money, gets you a lot of performance. For relatively little cash, you can spend money on other things. So that's a way that the street car really helps the race car.